Here's the question. What would you do for money? If you've been hesitating to get the COVID-19 vaccine, would you change your mind if somebody offered you cash? New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy is hinting that he may be looking at a cash incentive. And Alex, a lot of people have opinions on this.
Oh, yeah, Bill, they certainly do. So here's what's going on. 3.3 million people in New Jersey are currently vaccinated. That's about a third of New Jersey's population. Now, Governor Murphy says he wants 70% of all eligible adults to be vaccinated by the end of June, which means we have to ramp up those vaccinations here in New Jersey. So he said he's not opposed to offering straight up cash.
I get it. I think the cash reward's a little strange. I think people should just be motivated, but I mean, if it gets some people who are anti-vaxxers out there, then I'm all for it.
New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy is making headlines after declaring he isn't opposed to cash incentives for vaccines.
We might. I think all things are on the table, frankly. We have to get to our objective, which is 70% of our adult population by the end of June.
And the folks here in New Jersey have some mixed opinions about the fact that an incentive could even exist, but most were sort of on board.
I'm an ICU nurse, so I want everyone to be vaccinated. I wish we didn't have to offer people money to get vaccinated, but if it worked and got things back to normal.
Adeline Fu was born in China. Hearing about this potential incentive got her thinking about her family and friends across the globe who are quite literally begging for the chance to get a shot.
There are people actually dying, and it's a privilege to actually have a vaccine available to you in the States. And for people to think about, oh, I'm going to offer you money to give you something that may save your life, I think that's ridiculous. And I have friends like back in India, in Colombia, in Argentina, they don't have any resources available to them. So for you to actually put a needle in you, get healthy, why not? I just don't think it shouldn't have any incentive to offer you before you get a vaccine. That's something that literally saves your life.
And Tara Rysek thinks that this whole incentive idea just isn't a good one.
It's not fair to everyone else that did get the vaccine, and then other people are like, well, you guys get the vaccine and I'll just reap the benefits.
If New Jersey was to adopt a monetary incentive to get that COVID-19 vaccine, well, they wouldn't be the first. West Virginia is currently offering a $100 savings bond to any adult who gets the vaccine. And now, Bill, in New Jersey, there is an incentive going on right now. Some New Jersey breweries are offering what's called a shot and a beer, where if you come with your vaccination card and you're over 21, you get a free beer.
I guess whatever it takes. Thank you, Alex. Appreciate you. Wow. All right.